Research establishes that social anxiety symptoms start to manifest at the age of 13. At this tender age, most people find it challenging to counter the disorder even as they become adults. The reason is that social anxiety is more of a mental condition rather than habitual. Therefore, to successfully treat or subdue it, first requires an understanding of the underlying causes. The surrounding environment also is partly responsible for the prevalence of social anxiety in the world. In this video, we will discuss some potential causes of developing social anxiety. 1. Genetics. Genetics determine the hereditary properties of genes. Specific genes can make people prone to social anxiety and increase the likelihood of having the disorder. Researchers have recently discovered a particular serotonin transporter gene coded SLC6A4, which increases the possibility of suffering from social anxiety by 48%. The gene is common in most socially anxious people, and the chance of passing it to family members is significantly high. A parent with social anxiety, therefore, is likely to pass the trait to their children. Although genetics play a significant role in transferring genes that predispose individuals to social anxiety, it is understood to work in conjunction with societal and biological factors. 2. Environmental factors. Factors in the environment psychologically affect behavior due to the capacity of the brain to absorb external information. Children who grow up with parents exhibiting social anxiety are more likely to be socially anxious adults. Learning is contemporary, and children do it fast. What parents do in the present affects them in the future. If parents feel anxious about what others think when they do something, it gets ingrained in their children. Similarly, if a child grows with over-controlling parents, they feel constrained to let the stretches of coping with societal pressure manifest negatively. Later, they become unable to react appropriately or lack the resolve to challenge situations with confidence. 3. Physical abnormalities. Sometimes, prolonged health complications lead to irreversible physical damages. Genetics contribute to physical deformities, and sometimes these are irreversible. These deformities usually affect people and lower their self-esteem and confidence. The thought of being different does not sit well with them, and they become overly anxious. In a perfect society, physical deformities don't usually attract attention or draw scrutiny. However, the fear of being the center of attention makes people more self-conscious and may trigger social anxiety. 4. Societal influences. Societal influences cause pressure that subdues people into social anxiety. A society that places stress on achieving particular goals like getting married at a certain age, or graduating from college like everyone else, makes people anxious. However, most of these set milestones are limited to families and individuals and can drastically impact people mentally. A society that scrutinizes people who find it hard to interact with others or forge meaningful relationships makes it even worse. Individuals feel pressured to get in social situations and interact with the rest, even though they disapprove of it. In the long run, it impacts them and causes more social anxiety. 5. Neurotransmitter imbalances. Neurotransmitters are chemical messengers in the brain. An imbalance of these chemicals causes social anxiety. An excess of serotonin causes social anxiety, igniting a chain reaction of unlimited production of other neurotransmitters. Such chemical messengers include dopamine, norepinephrine, and gamma-aminobutyric acid. When in short supply or in excess, can lead to social anxiety. 6. Negative experiences. Bad experiences can cause trauma in people. Past negative and present occurrences usually trigger a pattern that induces social anxiety. When individuals are exposed to physical and emotional abuse, they develop a phobia that generates thoughts that alter the brain's functional capacity. This alteration contributes immensely to developing social anxiety. Children are usually the most affected. During this time, their brains are actively developing, and such occurrences trigger lifelong trauma. As they mature, they become socially anxious adults who find it difficult to forge relationships or interact with others. The underlying causes of social anxiety are many. People often rush into finding medical help when they notice signs of social anxiety without determining root or other significant causes. While it's a medical condition, it's always good to decide on the root cause of the disorder before seeking medical attention in the form of medication. Therapy and introspection is also helpful. Society, environment, thoughts, and perceptions are among the many persistent reasons for social anxiety we often ignore. Do you struggle with social anxiety? Share your story or tips on overcoming social anxiety with us in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to hit the like button, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. Spread the love and send this video to at least 2 friends or your favorite group chat. Sharing is caring after all. Be sure to hit the bell icon to stay up to date with our latest videos. Remember to be polite to yourself first, so you can be polite to others. Take care of yourself. Until next time.